Happy Thursday! So this week we're talking about goals. I think goal setting is really important. It's something I do in my daily life, setting both short-term and long-term goals. And so how I kind of sort what's going on in my mind is I have a bunch of these little note cards, and I use these note cards to like keep track of homework assignments I have due, things I need to do both like tomorrow or during the week sometime, to kind of keep my head straight and just focus on what needs to get done, and always prioritize like what needs to get done now versus what can wait and get done later. So that's the technique I use to help myself set goals and keep goals. And then I also keep a really big wall calendar, to write things that are important that I need to get done, or if I'm looking forward to something, I just write it on my calendar. And something else I just recently started doing that I've kind of slacked off on lately is for my wall calendar I have stickers. So for a while I was trying to incorporate more exercise into my life, so every time I would exercise I would put a big sticker on there. Or another thing I was trying to do is write or read every day, and I'd put like a small sticker like if I would write or read every day, and that kind of was a visual way for me to track my progress, see when I'm doing things well and when things are not going so well. Some of my goals for myself right now are to find a job that I love and I want to go to, figure out my academic plan for the remaining time that I am in school, and some things that I want for myself in the future are a stable career, and then hopefully a career I enjoy. And I really would like a family, and I would like to be able to have a situation where either me or my spouse can stay home, like when we do decide to have children, like have a stay-at-home parent situation. And I feel like a true feminist whenever I think about this, because one of the main goal of the 1960s, 70s feminist movement was to give women that choice to have a career or stay at home or do both. And I really feel like I do exemplify that, or I do feel like I live that life, because I am naturally a caretaker, and I do want to take care of a family and take care of a household, because I think that's really important to have a parent that's always there. Then also still keep some like a small career, or if I'm being the sole breadwinner, that'd be fine with me. Just going and having that career supporting my family would be a really great honor, and that's something I look forward to doing in my lifetime. And one thing I'm kind of on the fence about with one of my goals is whether or not I want to go on to pursue a master's degree. Like, I know where I'd want to go. I really would want to go to the Iowa Writers Workshop and get a degree from there. So I know where I want to go, but I'm still kind of on that fence, like, do I want to go on and get my master's? Like, what would that do for me besides teaching at collegiate level? So if you have any advice about going on to get your master's or not, I'd love to hear your advice. I always love talking to people about their education and their schooling. I'm an English English major right now, so that kind of shows you where I'm at. But yeah, so those are just some of the techniques I use to make goals. Those are a few of my long-term goals. My short-term goals right now are a little different. Actually, yesterday I started taking antidepressants for the first time, and I'm still adjusting to the medication, and I don't know if this is going to be a good thing in my life or a bad thing, or if I just haven't found the right medication yet. Like right now I'm just super tired. I couldn't sleep very well last night at all, so those are kind of some of the things I'm going through right now. So sorry if I'm a little whoosh. Yeah, and then I'm just trying to find my happiness right now. That is my main goal, is trying to find something in this new community that I moved to, like trying to find a place where I fit and where I'm doing something I enjoy or doing something I love, and just making myself a better person again. Because right now I just feel like I'm just kind of zoning out, going through the motions of doing school and going through the motions of going to a job I just recently got that I don't really enjoy because I ethically disagree with it. But yeah, so if you have any advice for me, I would really love to talk about it. If you also just share some things that you do to help make and keep your own goals. I'm a really big advocate for writing it down, just like Sophie. Yeah, so share your thoughts. I'd love to hear them, and I'll see you next week.